Irving drives in. It's stolen by Johnson. We've got 1:48 left in the third quarter. And there's the call on Gordon Hayward. That is his first foul of the game. And so here is Dallas. 11-point game. And goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Irving kicks to Hayward. To the inside. Here's Howard. It's deflected. Here is Nahara. He has 5. Now here's Van Exel. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Van Exel's got 4 this quarter.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that. He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Anthony comes in for Dirk Nowitzki. And Parker subbed in for Jeremy Lin. LaFrentz. Nahara down low. Defended by Hayward. And that's going to be a travel. Nash is checked in for Johnson. A switch here also for Cleveland. Griffin's checked in for Gordon Hayward. Feeds it to Irving. Inside. Here's Howard. Boom! He jams it straight down.
How about that now? What a sensational finish.
Oh, got to be able to get some hang time to do that one.
Yeah, you got to rise and levitate.
Suspend yourself.
Yeah, levitate.
How about the glide in and then also to reverse it?
And so here is Dallas following the score by Cleveland. And with that shot, the Cleveland lead is cut to just 9 on the basket from Bradley. It's Parker with the drive. Shot's good. Griffin making the play. Griffin's got 3 assists now in this one. There's 25 seconds left to play here in the third. Nahara dishes to Bradley. Here is Nahara, covered by Anthony. Nahara no good.
A little ambitious on that possession, trying to hit a shot in the face of that defensive pressure.
Deep 2 from Anthony, and again it's Cleveland.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits it.
Alarms go off when I enter the building.
And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. Cleveland leading by 13. Bella's out there with Nash. Then there's Bradley. Then there's Finley. And it's Nowitzki in at the 4 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
Well, you've also got to love how aggressively they've taken that ball to the basket and scored off dribble penetration.
Now here's Nash. Dishes it to Bell. From deep. Rebounded by Howard. Howard's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Kidd against Nash. Now here's Kidd. He's guarded closely. Outside for Griffin. 6 on the shot clock. Howard can't hit. Dallas trails by 15. Nowitzki with the screen on Kidd. Finley gets it to go from beyond the arc.
What a terrific feed by Nash.
Cleveland with the ball. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Outside Bryant unloads. No good off the front iron.
The shots there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Nowitzki sets a screen for Nash. Howard with the steal. Oh, and here comes Kobe all alone. That's good. And so Howard with the assist.
Well, now they've lost the starch in their shirt, guys. They're demoralized. A careless play to turn it over and then slow to get back on defense. Lethargic.
It looks like their legs are gone at this point. I mean, I don't think a comeback bid is in the offing.
Dallas calls timeout. All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Well, over the break, I listened in on what the head coach for Dallas was getting across in their huddle. He let his players know that they've got to do a better job on defense. He said, they're scoring any way they want. We've got to show some pride here. Let's make a stand defensively, get us stops, and get on a run of our own. Do they have it in them, Kevin?
Now here's Kidd, following the miss by Steve Nash. The layup missed. Puts up the baby hook. Finley the pass to Bell. Dallas again missing.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Outside Anthony. Cans it from downtown. And Cleveland leads by 17.
And that tells you a lot about why the score is where it is. Lazy defense.
Nash against Kidd. Now Bell. Nowitzki with the screen on Bryant. Shot clock at 6. Dallas again missing.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Kidd, no good.
If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him thus far, they could stretch this lead out.
Here's Finley. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
Timeout call.
Timeout called, Cleveland. Kyle Lowry, he's checked in for Cleveland.
Now the lineup for the Cleveland team.
Cleveland leading by 15.
Kyle Lowry.
To the paint, here's Howard, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
The one-hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth, even on a power finish like that.
And really, that's what makes him unique, that combination of power and polish.
Bell's shot is good.
Defender there in the neighborhood, but not quite close enough. Good shot.
Cleveland with the ball. Finley. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. That one's on Anthony. You know, it's apparent there what a leader he is. Always communicating it and keeping everyone on the floor in sync.
And, Kevin, that's such a good point. You know, it doesn't always show up in the box score, but those leadership qualities of his are just as valuable to this team as anything else that he does.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
A long windup and a strong follow-through on that one-hand jam.
He's not going to mess that one up for sure.
I sure hope not.
Now here's Nowitzki. The shot is off. Great D that time from Griffin. And it's Lowry penetrating. He feeds it to Carmelo. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. Van Exel's checked in for Dallas.
Nick Van Exel.
The drive by Anthony. And that comes off the assist by Dwight Howard.
The assist.
12 points for Carmelo Anthony.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
That's got to be job number one right now. Nothing easy on the inside.
And Nowitzki wide open. He fires. Again, the miss by Nowitzki. Kobe kicks to Anthony. Lowry has the open look. No good on the triple. Dallas trails by 17. Van Exel with it. Picked up by Bryant. Lowry against Nash. There's the dish to Nowitzki. And Griffin sends it back. And he recovers it.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for Cleveland.
They never settled for mediocre shots.
No, they didn't. They found their way inside effectively all game long. Penetration always produces results.
And while it's a team game, you can't win without guys showing up. And that was the case tonight for Howard. And you have to love the effort he put forth on the glass. He played with a fire no one else could match as he chased down those rebounds.
Dallas making a switch here. Nowitzki's checked in. A minute 20 left in the fourth quarter. Johnson gets the bucket.
And really smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Showed nice basketball IQ. I agree, Greg. I mean, if he finds his spot on the perimeter and doesn't force it, I think his outside shot will be hard to block no matter who's defending him.
And here is Johnson following the three-pointer by Tony Parker. Johnson the screen. Shot off the pick. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
Well, you know, they did everything right, Greg. They executed. All you want is a good look at the basket. Sometimes the shots just don't fall.
And the dunk by Lopez.
Didn't take their time in wrapping this game up. They came out with a sense of urgency.
Nice ending spurt to polish it off. Once they had him on the ropes, they started throwing haymakers at him.
The whole knockout blow.
Here's Bradley following the score by Cleveland. Here's Finley. Soft touch off the glass. And so it's Cleveland with it. It's blocked. Fast break, Dallas. Johnson's got the ball. Rejected by Nowitzki. Hayward with the ball. From deep. Misses. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
Hey, that's exactly right.
São Paris, São Paulo, França, Brasil. Aí, MC da PP, Laboratório Fantasma. É nóis. Assim,
Os manos no posto, trampando a contragosto, feliz ou oposto. Aposto que sei da dureza, que é a tristeza, deformando o seu rosto. Se calos falassem, talvez o mundo escutasse, olhar do impasse, olhasse, limpasse, brilhavam vocês. Juro, pras minas no fronte, que dor pra contar tem de monte. É tipo uma fonte dela, de fronte ela sonha com um novo horizonte, trancada na cela ou numa favela. Medo é foda, João. Pobre menina, sofre de verdade por toda a cidade, ainda mais porque a palavra liberdade é feminina.